Good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is me, Kadero Hudson, also known as the Wing Man. And yes, because I deliver that delicious sauce. And as your wing man, I'm here to help you along your journey to invest. Yes, it is me, the Wing Man. I'm here to deliver that delicious sauce. And here on my channel, we talk about how to invest into the stock market to basically make money. And I make videos on how to make money through dividend investing, how to increase your not only your net worth, but just basically just for you to be able to have enough money just for you to leave for yourself and for your family in form of something in regards of a legacy. And so what we have here today is that I had one of my subscribers that had inboxed me and they had asked me, Cadero, how do you invest? So how do I invest? Or if you're a beginning investor, how do you tackle just investing? If you've never uh, talked about the stock market or if you never had any type of financial literacy, just break it down just uh, to the atoms, to just from the beginning. Don't talk high level. We're just going today. It's not gonna be a long video. We're just gonna talk about the basics. We're gonna talking about the basics. If you were to sit down with a wealth planner, a financial planner, and they was to sit down and plan out your your financial plan, these are the things that we're going to talk about. And so this is how we're going to go about it. So when you honestly understand your budget and really understand, other videos I was talking about how to create a budget, how to understand uh, what's coming in, what's coming out. We're gonna skip all that. Once you know all your hard bills and your soft bills, and you know how much you can afford to put into your investments. Now it's time to invest, right? And so in this video, we're gonna talk about how a person will be able to invest with just low income, right? And low income is, let's say you're not in your high earning peak years yet. You probably making 40,000, 45,000, 50, 60, 70,000. It's cool. You still can invest and prepare for retirement uh, with with a plan, right? So you don't have to have 100,000, 250,000, right? But you need to know the different tools and the different stocks, ETFs for you to do your research and for you to start now, because time in the market beats timing the market, right? And so first you're gonna sit down and you're gonna pick and choose your brokerage that you're going to use. I have a couple brokerage right here for you guys to just do research on. So first off, you have Charles Schwab, you have Fidelity, you have Vanguard. So those are the law of the land, the more most brand recognition of people just know just off the top of their heads were just Vanguard, Charles Schwab, Fidelity for brokerages, right? Then also you have M1 Finance, where when you invest, you invest to pies. Then you have ETrade. Uh, I've actually followed a couple dividend growth investors because I'm a dividend growth investor, and one I know he's really famous. He has like a 200,000 or I think like a $500,000 investment portfolio, and he uses ETrade. And honestly, I like how the dividends come in, how it shows in ETrade. And so this is sponsored by Morgan Stanley through ETrade. The next brokerage, which is very famous, is called eToro. With eToro, you not only can invest into stocks, ETFs, but you also can invest into cryptos. And so, if you want to get into crypto investing, or if you know about investing into crypto, uh, cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Polygon, Matic, well, XLM, the gaming cryptos, the AI cryptos, etc. Right? So eToro, I thought about open up eToro and putting like $10,000 just to play with, just to see just the functionality of this platform. I haven't done it yet because I keep pretty much all my money on Fidelity because I like Fidelity, but hey, it is what it is. So once you figure out which brokers you want to use, whether it's eToro, uh, E Trade, Fidelity, M1 Finance. Then you find out just as a new investor where you have limited funds where you're paying your bills on a monthly basis. You're paying gas, water, mortgage, rent, food, and so guess what? Let's say you just only have 150 to 200, and it's outside of you investing to your 401k. Rule number one: always invest into your 401k, especially if your company matches. So your company, whatever your company, if you say that they match up to 4%, up to 5%, you invest up to that match, and then you're good. And then what else would you do is that you open up either a traditional a nah, either you open up a taxable account like through eToro or through ETrade, or you open up a Roth IRA, right? And so with a Roth IRA, basically all your money that you put into it, you let it grow. You let it grow tax free, and so you either or methods you could do. You can either open up a taxable account, which we're talking about right now, or you can open up a Roth IRA and invest in these same funds into a Roth IRA, and then your money will grow tax free 25, 30 years, and then boom, you can withdraw the money tax free, right? Or when you put your money into a taxable account right here, right? You let your money grow 15, 20 years, you're able to access your money way before you wanted to retire. So there's many different strategies how you want to do it. I'm just giving you land it all out on the table and let you guys, decide it for yourself, right? But remember, this is only for individuals that you are new into investing, new into investing to the stock market. You want to learn the ins and outs of how to make money, and you have a low income, or you don't have that much money to invest into the stock market right now, but you still want to take advantage into that compound interest and also making money. This is the video for you. So the first fund we're gonna go over the three funds. And as a beginning investor, it's always best to start out simple. Start out simple, and then as you begin to make more money, you can take more risk. You can buy more individual stocks like Microsoft, Apple, Tesla, Nvidia. Uh, what else? Amazon, Google. You gotta shout out Google because YouTube and just is what the Google is what pays me, right? But on a serious note, yes, you start out simple with just an ETF. You just choose one ETF, right? And one of these ETFs, you just choose one, and then you just invest 100, 150 $150. If you do $200 per month, it really will set you up for uh, the future, right? And so write this down. SWPPX, which is Schwab's S&P 500 Index Fund. It costs $66.02, right? So basically, this is just Schwab's version of the S&P 500 index, and basically you're investing into the top 500 companies in the United States. And so basically, this this SWPPX, is similar to Vanguard's VU, which is similar to uh, the SPY. It's just cheaper, right? And so you can spend $100 $150 a month, and you can get at least maybe one or two shares, and you can be building up shares along the way as you make more money. You got it, you get what I'm coming at. So you either choose the Schwab S&P 500 SWPPX, or you can invest into the whole entire broad market. The whole entire broad market is like roughly 3,500 to at least on the minimum, or maybe 4,000 stocks in total, and basically it covers the whole entire market, large caps, medium caps, small caps, and the way you think of it is that you are investing into the whole market, and so you are investing into basically the United States economy, and you're betting that the economy, in the long run, will continue to do well as it has done 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, so on. You, you're right, and so right here, it's the same uh, as the S&P 500, but compared to this, it's more stocks, a lot more stocks, and so. This was the Schwab U.S. Broad Market ETF SCHB, and then lastly, uh, you we have lastly we have FXAIX. And again, you don't need all three. You just really only need one. And this is just the Fidelity's version of the S&P 500. And you pick whichever one you want to invest into. Write it down. You pick the amount that you want to invest into, and then you're set. And so then lastly, I'm gonna go through just uh, as an investor that doesn't have a lot of money, etc. If you have low income, or you don't have you got your money tied up in bills and paying off consumer debt, paying off your student loans, but you still want to grow a decent sized pot, right? You invest into your also in your 401k, and then you have a taxable account like this, and you got your money growing. You start out with $50, right? And you're contributing $200 per month into the Schwab S&P 500 or the Schwab uh, SCHB or the Fidelity FXAIX. And again, remember I'm saying or, not all three, either or. So you can pick one of the three. You start with $50. You put $200 per month and buying those buying either one of those ETFs, and boom, in 30 years, just in your taxable account alone, you have over $400,000. And then also remember, you're also investing into your 401k. So imagine you investing imagine you investing 4% into your 401k, and then you also investing $200 into either one of these ETFs. By the time it's time for you to retire, you have roughly $400,000 in your taxable account, liquid, and then you have at least maybe again another $400,000 just for your 401k, and this is not taking account Social Security. This is not taking account you got a small business, or if you work part time, and this also doesn't take account because usually as adults, the older you get, the more skills that you develop, the more experience that you get, the more money you make. So let's say right here, you're making 50, 55, 60,000, and guess what? Within 10 years, you'll be making more. You'll be making what 75,000, 70,000, and guess what? That extra money as you make, now you're moving from going from 200,000, I mean $200 per month to $250 per month, or maybe $300 per month, right? And so that's the name of the game, where you stay consistent, and boom, and as you stay consistent, your money grow, and as your money grow, now you have a pot of a taxable account that's liquid of $400,000 to $450,000, and then you have your retirement accounts from all of your jobs, that you work on, 4%, 5% coming out your check. That's also growing, and then that's not even take consideration Social Security, or if you have a side business. Well, you got a side business. What if you got a YouTube channel, or you work at Walmart for health benefits? You never know. So all these people don't take into consideration all these different factors when it's really a time when it's time to retire. But at the end of the day, you just got to start. And so hopefully this video helped for you guys to sit down as new investors, that to sit down to figure out to see what brokerages that you guys can use, the different funds for you guys to use. Hopefully you guys just rewind it back to the Schwab S&P 500 ETF, or the Schwab total stock market ETF. You write down the ticker symbols. You pick the brokerages that you want to use, either Etoro or ETrade or Fidelity. You open up, put your Social Security, put your email. You open up, put link your bank account information. Then boom, then you can start. Then you can start with $50. Start with $200. Whatever you can afford to spare on a monthly basis, and then as you see that it grows, you see how from year zero your investment grows from $50 to at the end of year one, 2,400, to after 10 years almost close to $40,000 because you're staying consistent. The name of the game is, instead of time in the market, is time in the market and consistency. When you start a new business or when you're investing, the two top lessons for me to let you know, because I've been investing for more than 5 years, It's consistency. Stay consistent. Invest in either every 2 weeks or every month. Put money into the market. Let it work. Let it work. Whether it's Tesla, whether it's Apple, whether it's the ETF like WEBULL or the Schwab S&P 500, you pick one, you ride with it, and then boom, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Look to the left or look to the right. A couple of videos are going to pop up for you guys to learn more about investing, learn more about making money into the stock market, whether it's $500 per month, or learn how to make passive income of $250 per month. I got videos for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out. The wingman is out. Peace.